Merry Christmas, son, said the mother cat, handing the kitten a beautiful starfish. Wow, starfish are so cute, Mom, the kitten exclaimed, thrilled with his new gift. He loved the starfish so much that he even took it along on his school picnic. While climbing a mountain during the trip, the kitten was startled when a UFO suddenly appeared in the sky. Oh no, is that a UFO? He gasped. To his dismay, the aliens aboard the UFO sucked up the starfish, taking it away for study. Heartbroken, the kitten returned home and told his mother what had happened. Determined to cheer him up, the mother cat took him to buy a new toy. The lotus snail is so beautiful, the kitten said happily. Thank you, Mom. Their joy was short-lived. Suddenly, the starfish returned as a massive starfish monster. Crushed the mother cat's car as she screamed, "Son, are you okay? Someone help us!" As the starfish monster prepared to attack, it suddenly recalled its happy memories with the kitten. Touched by the kitten's love and kindness, it transformed back to its normal form. From that day on, it lived peacefully and happily with the kitten, rekindling their special bond. After enjoying the delicious fried eggs prepared by Dad Cat, the kitten waved goodbye. Bye-bye, Dad, he called as he headed off to school. On the way, an unexpected sight startled the bus driver, a group of glowing crabs crawling across the road. The driver swerved, but it was too late. The bus lost control and plunged into the water. The driver shouted, "Children, please stay calm." Turning chaos into joy. Rolled up in their feline poise. Every eyes like jade, they're all aglow. Silent hunters the glowing crabs climbed off the bus and bit the driver. Every leaf a graceful show. Paws and claws. Incredibly, the bus began transforming into a giant, monstrous vehicle. It roared to life and turned its sights on the terrified kitten. As the monstrous bus chased him relentlessly, the kitten cried out, "Help! It's a giant monster! Wait for assistance!" Little paws that dance around, hurting hearts that are surrounding the world. Meow, meow, meow in the morning light. The kitten was thrilled after getting a chocolate bar. He opened the envelope with joy and found inside a golden train ticket for a special trip. Excited, he packed his bag, headed to the railway station, and boarded the train with his golden ticket. Meanwhile, a mysterious scientist also boarded the train, carrying a vial of glowing green chemicals. As the train entered a dark tunnel, the scientist released the gas, which quickly turned passengers into zombies. Horrified, the kitten ran into another train car and, without hesitation, leapt off the train. But the nightmare wasn't over. The train itself transformed into a terrifying zombie train and began chasing the kitten down the tracks. Its monstrous form loomed closer as the kitten cried out in fear. Suddenly, an idea struck him. He waited until the train was near, then shifted the tracks toward a wall. With a deafening crash, the zombie train smashed into the wall and was destroyed. Relieved, the kitten stepped out of the dark tunnel and into the daylight, leaving the terrifying ordeal behind him. The father cat and his kittens were happily driving through the forest when suddenly their car tire burst. Dad, there's a house!
Hi, can we stay overnight?
Oh, of course. An old lady welcomed them warmly, even offering them soup. But soon, they realized with horror that the old lady was actually a terrifying monster. As they tried to flee, the monster trapped the father cat in sticky spider silk and chased after the kitten. Yelled the father cat, breaking free just in time.
How dare you touch my child?
Silent hunters creeping slow. Couch to the window. Every leaf
But as they reached the forest edge, the monster transformed her house into a terrifying creature that pursued them relentlessly. Determined to protect his kitten, the father cat decided they would no longer run.
Face the consequences, monster.
He declared, ready to stand his ground. The father cat and the kitten were taking the bus home together. But just as the father boarded, the bus pulled away, leaving the kitten alone at the stop. My child isn't on the bus yet, the father cried, worried.
Chasing shadows oh so fleet.
Meanwhile, the kitten wandered along the street until she found a subway station and decided to go inside, hoping to find her way home. Hello, little kitten, said the subway driver, who kindly showed her how to board. But just as they set off, eerie ghosts suddenly appeared, blocking the train's path.
Hearts that are surrounding the world we all are found. Catnip dreams and feather toys, turning chaos into joy. Curled up in their toys, every metal voice and
What's happening? The kitten and driver wondered in fright.
they're all aglow. Silent hunters creeping slow, from the couch to the window. Every
This subway line had been built beneath an old cemetery.
Claws and claws and playful kites, whispered wonders need no their song echoes.
Before long, the haunted train captured the driver and began pursuing the terrified kitten down the tracks.
Can you hear the sound?
Just then, the father cat appeared, bravely stepping in to save his kitten from the ghostly chase.
Hearts around in the world we all are found. Morning light, whispers, teaching tales how hearing sound. In our lap, they sit just right.
Got you.
Exclaimed the police cat as he successfully captured a cunning fox.
Soft paws tapping in the beat. Kisses blend with purr so sweet.
But the sly fox wasn't done yet. He pulled out a bottle of mysterious blue chemicals, clearly intending revenge.
Little paws that dance around.
The police cat, unfazed, ensured the fox was locked up and then happily returned home to his children.
Catnip
Let's go for a
dreams
walk.
and feather toys.
We want ice
Turning
cream.
chaos into joy. Curled up in their feline clothes. Every voice and voice. Eyes and jade, they're all aglow. Silent hunters creeping.
When a monstrous car, seemingly transformed by the blue chemicals, began chasing the two kittens. They cried as the police cat sprinted to protect them.
Whispered wonders.
But the monster car was fast, and time was running
Their
out.
song echoes through the night. Harmonies of feline life. Meow, meow, can you hear the sound? Little paws that dance around.
The police cat quickly called for reinforcements.
Go catch that monster now.
His team sprang into action, flames bombing the monster's vehicle, while the brave officers fought it on the ground.
Little paws that dance around.
With a final powerful strike, the monster car was destroyed, and the police cat safely reunited with his children, breathing a sigh of relief.
Turning chaos into meow meow in the morning.
The playful
light.
kitten was having fun with a paper boat when suddenly it slipped into the sewer. Alarmed, the kitten ventured into the sewer to retrieve it.
In our lap, they sit just right. Chasing shadows oh so fleet. Soft
To its horror, a creepy clown lurking in the darkness captured the poor kitten.
with purr so sweet. Every day they're on the beat. Meow meow, can you hear the sound? Little paws that dance around. Purring hearts that are surrounding the world we all are found. Catnip dreams and feather toys.
Meanwhile, the mother cat, drenched in the rain above, anxiously asked the police to help find her missing kitten. Inside the sewer, the kitten desperately tried to escape. Fortunately, it spotted a glimmer of light and managed to climb out to safety.
From the couch to the window, every leap a graceful show. Paws and claws and playful fights, whiskered wonders neath moonlight. Their song echoes through the night. Harmonies of feline life. Meow meow, can you hear the sound?
overjoyed and relieved, embraced her lost kitten. She was even more astonished when the kitten recounted its brave escape and defeat of the sinister clown. In the quiet night, a white kitten sleeps on a cozy bed. A massive stone crashes, shaking the dark jungle. From the stone emerges a terrifying worm with sharp teeth glowing. It slithers stealthily towards an open house door. Entering a room, it slips into the kitten's mouth. Morning dawns, the kitten cries, surrounded by yellow liquid. A worried mother cat rushes in, seeing little worms and a strange mark. She calls for help, tears falling as an ambulance arrives. The kitten lies crying, the worm writhing inside him. At the hospital, doctors watch in shock as the worm emerges. Chaos erupts, the worm attacks the kitten. The mother cat strikes it down, relief floods them as the worm is defeated. Wakes suddenly, realizing it was all a nightmare. Kitty is happily playing in the muddy water, enjoying her carefree childhood. Later, she eats pizza with her mud-stained hands and drifts off to sleep. Gets ready for her very first day at school, feeling overjoyed. She seems full of enthusiasm in the classroom, but soon, something unfortunate occurs. She begins to suffer from intense stomach pain, prompting the teacher to urgently call for an ambulance. At the hospital, the doctor discovers a large worm in her intestine. Kitty with soap. Now, she feels much better and returns home. From that day onwards, she takes great care to maintain proper cleanliness. In a radiant home, the kitten receives an exhilarating call from a friend. Outside Yummy Burger, Chucky waits eagerly for the kitten. The kitten sprints out, racing down the road, dreaming of a mouth-watering burger. Chucky waves enthusiastically as the kitten approaches. They meet at the eatery, and the kitten rushes inside to place his order. Within the restaurant, a tall, mischievous female cat with a cunning smile crafts a burger with a sinister twist. A cockroach. The kitten eagerly takes a bite, only to experience agony and collapse as cockroaches spew from his mouth. Chucky shouts for help, and the kitten is rushed to the hospital, leaving doctors astounded. The team extracts numerous cockroaches from the kitten's stomach as he wails in pain. A week later, the wicked cat is apprehended, and the kitten makes a full recovery. Kitty is joyfully playing in the muddy water, relishing her carefree childhood. Later, she eats pizza with her dirt-covered hands and falls asleep. The following morning, she appears enthusiastic in the classroom, but soon, something unfortunate happens. The teacher urgently calls for an ambulance. At the hospital, the doctor discovers a large worm in her intestine. surgery to remove it. After the procedure, the doctor thoroughly cleans Kitty with soap. Now, she feels much better and returns home. From then on, she diligently maintains proper hygiene. The kitten is always on his phone, wherever he goes. He uses his tablet during breakfast, never looking away. The mother cat irons his clothes and tells him to bathe. His mother is worried about his constant screen time. He continues using his tablet even in the bath. His eyes start to hurt, and he rushes out crying, with his mother following. The kitten screams in pain from his eyes. His mother calls an ambulance in panic. The kitten is rushed to the hospital, still in agony. "Oh no, help him," the doctor says. The doctor examines and tries to calm the kitten. The doctor is shocked to find worms in the kitten's eyes. The doctor removes the worms as the kitten winces. A week later, the kitten opens his eyes and shares a message. The mother cat hugs him, offering her love and care. Kitty is happily playing in the muddy water, enjoying her life and childhood. Now she eats pizza with her dirty, muddy hands and falls asleep. The next morning, she becomes excited for school as it's her first day. She looks excited in the classroom until something bad happens to her. She feels pain in her belly while the teacher calls the ambulance. And they take her to the hospital. The doctor finds a large worm in her intestine and gets ready to operate to remove the worms. The doctor removes the worms and washes Kitty with soap. Now she looks fine and comes home. Now she takes proper care of cleanliness. The kitten is walking towards the school, looking excited. He sees an ice cream bus. A black, evil wolf is making ice cream inside the bus, adding some green chemical. The evil wolf offers the ice cream to the kitten, and he takes it. The kitten eats the ice cream and reaches the school. He is in the classroom, and the teacher is delivering a lecture. Suddenly, the kitten does a large green vomit during the class. The teacher sends him to the restroom, but the kitten vomits again and again. He sits on the toilet, but can't control himself. Finally, someone calls an ambulance and takes him to the hospital. The kitten looks weak and worried. The doctor starts treatment and removes all the green chemicals. Now, the kitten looks fine. Meanwhile, the police arrive at the place where the evil wolf sells ice cream and arrest him.